Dr. Gillespie here to walk you through week 8 of EDU 200. So to get started, I'm going to flip over in the view so you can see in Blackboard to see what you're expected to do for this week and how to navigate through Blackboard. Okay, so in Blackboard for this week, it's week 8, so you need to click on week 8 in Blackboard on the left. And for this week, this is really a week for you to meet virtually with me about your developmentally appropriate practice project. Same with last week. Some of you met with me last week. Some of you are going to meet with me this week. And you're going to continue to work on your developmentally appropriate practice. So it's all dedicated to you working. Please remember that this project is due Saturday, July 15th at 11:59 p.m. So to get started for this week, just click on the folder and let's go to the directions and guidelines. So for week 8, like I said, this week is dedicated to you working on your developmentally appropriate practice project. However, you do need to finish up with your last virtual field experience. So for this week, what to do? You need to, 1, watch the video for week 8, which is exactly what you're doing now, and complete your virtual field experience adolescents discussion board. So make sure in the discussion board that you respond to all peers, that you give affirming and reaffirming feedback, and make comments and ask questions as needed, and make sure that you're responding to peers' comments and questions. Keep the dialogue going like we have every week so far. And then last but not least, work on your developmentally appropriate practice for future career presentation. Review the guidelines and the rubric. I did take the video from week 7 and clip the part about the developmentally appropriate practice for future career, which I will put in the week 8 folder for you to go back and review any of the directions I went over as well. And then also make sure that you meet with me in Google Hangouts during July 3rd and 13th to discuss your developmentally appropriate practice presentation. Remember that you can make more than one appointment time, so please use that Sign Up Genius email to sign up for whichever days you would like to meet with me. Or if you just want to send me a quick email question, that is fine too. So for this week, you're going just to continue to work on your developmentally appropriate practice project. It is due Saturday. Let's make sure it's due Saturday at July 15th, so make sure that it's in on time so all peers can have time to respond to you by the following Tuesday. On Saturday at 11:59 p.m., make sure that it's submitted into the folder for your grade and also post it to the discussion board so your peers can view it. So the assignments that are due, make sure you respond to your peers in your virtual field experience for adolescents. Meet with me in Google Hangouts about your DAP project. Put your DAP project in the assignment folder and post to the discussion board. A preview for week 9, we will be reviewing and responding to these DAP projects. So make sure that you have them in the discussion board Saturday, July 15th at 11:59 p.m. so your peers can respond to it. So let's flip back over into Blackboard for just a second. So you will have the video again to remind you of the developmentally appropriate practice, how to do the activity, running through the rubric and things like that. So I will put that there as well. And I will actually put it in the folder right here for you to view. Now, your discussion board for your virtual field experience goes here. So make sure that you click in here to respond to your peers. And then also when you get done with your developmentally appropriate practice project, you put it in here in 2 places. Make sure that you use the Cliff Notes to help you as you go through your project, as it will cover all of the theorists that we have covered. I also linked to the discussion board so you can go back and look at all those presentations that your peers have presented. And then I also made this developmentally appropriate practice bubble map for you to see, just kind of a brainstorm when you talk to me during your meeting. I will probably have you complete one of these bubble maps to talk about what it is you plan to do for your future career and to aid you in applying the theorists to what you are interested in doing. And then at the very bottom down here, you have your folder for uploading your project with the attachment with the guidelines and the rubric. And then here is your discussion board to post your developmentally appropriate practice to. So In the meantime, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me and let me know, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.